Liam Payne's best friend breaks his silence in a new TMZ documentary about Liam Payne and his passing. We got to talk about this and a lot more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. I am so beyond grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I just wanted to start off this video by saying we're going to be talking about some heavy topics in this video, so I just wanted to start this video off with on a positive note, if you will. You know, when we first started talking about Liam Payne and his passing, the first thing I thought about was, Sebastian, this is going to be very heavy topics for a lot of people that loved him, that cherished him, that, you know, he was part of our, you know, of our lives for so many years, you know, and I wanted to do something to honor him. So we did a toy drive in his memory, and it has just been the most successful thing I've ever done, really, and the proudest thing I've ever done on social media. So I wanted to start this video off on a happy note, saying that excuse me, saying that in memory of Liam, we are about to make over 200 kids so happy. So I just want to thank you all for that. You know, Liam Payne was a very charitable person. You know, right now in the news, we're only hearing negative things about Liam, but Liam Payne was a very charitable person. He would stay up hours at nights just donating thousands of dollars to kids in need worldwide. And it was not just kids in his backyard, it was kids worldwide. And right now the media is trying to paint Liam Payne in such a negative light that I just really wanted to start this video with a splash of light and a friendly reminder of the good soul that Liam was, okay? So, having said that, let's get into it. TMZ has a new documentary coming out Monday night at 8 p.m. And it's called TMZ Investigates Liam Payne, Who's to Blame, okay? Well, their first guest, of course, was Roger Norris, Liam Payne's air quote best friend. And he talks about the day that he last saw Liam, which was just an hour before Liam passed. But other people and other witnesses are saying that that's not the case, that what he is saying is a lie.
I'm Roger Norris, and I'm a very good friend of Liam's, and I was with him the day that he passed away. He was in good spirits. He was like talking to 10 or 15 Americans that were here for a wedding. So he was talking to them, and he was joking around. I left like at 4:05 or so, and he was in good spirits. He was perfectly balanced, like talking to everybody, having fun, laughing. So nothing out of the ordinary. And that's when I said, okay, bye. Well, he seemed playful and happy. I went to a hotel 3 times to check on him. During that morning, he seemed tipsy, but nothing out of the ordinary.
So listen, he's not the only one saying this. I have to say, and I always bring this up, but there was a group of fans that spoke out about being with Liam just 45 minutes before he passed, 45 minutes before they heard the news that Liam Payne had passed. So Roger Norris' story is not so different than the circle of friends, the circle of fans who were with Liam for about 20 minutes. And those are the fans that Roger Norris refers to as the ones that were, you know, talking to Liam. Listen, I will say that, you know, Liam Payne, he did talk about his struggles. He did talk about his mental health. He did talk about things like that.
My dad said it from day one, lonely hotel rooms, man. Getting locked in that room is not fun. I was worried how far my rock bottom was going to be. Where's rock bottom for me? And you would never have seen it. I'm very good at hiding it. No one would have ever have seen it. But rock bottom, I mean, I don't even know if I hit it. There's some stuff that I've definitely like never spoken about to do with it. That was really severe, and it was a problem. And it was only until I saw myself after that I was like, right, I need to fix myself.
There have been many times where people have said that, you know, he has, you know, an alleged addiction problem. There's that famous email that Roger Norris wrote to the family, all that stuff. Okay. I will say that, you know, in the midst of everything, if he did have an addiction issue, and if he did go on benders, and if he did do all of these things, why did Roger Norris think that it was a good idea to leave him alone? Why did Roger Norris think it was a good idea to abandon him? Because that is really what it is. he did say in the documentary, in the part that we are able to see, that Liam was tipsy, but that's nothing out of the ordinary. I believe that, you know, if Liam had any type of substances or, you know, any type of substance abuse issues or anything like that, that does not take away from the kind heart he had. And that is, I think, what I'm trying to do now, is that, right, reminding people that an addiction is a disease. You know, I lost my brother to addiction. And I know for a fact that my brother was an incredible person. He was generous, he was charitable, he was sweet, he was kind, he was so selfless. But this disease gets to you, right? And it takes over your life. And that is why I'm saying is that, you know, we are going to start hearing so many other things about Liam that might be very hard to hear. But I don't want that to diminish what he has done. I don't want that to diminish who he was. And even if he did have an addiction, and even if he was out of his mind and all of these things, you know what? He was going through a bad, dark time. And just because you have an addiction or, you know, a thing like that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. And I am sick and tired of this narrative of people just, well, he was this and he was just that. Of course that was going to happen to him. This is not. Listen, you are one bad decision away from having an addiction yourself. You guys, we are 1 degree away, right? Seriously, we go with the wrong people, we take the wrong thing, and we're in it. So, you know, whatever the truth is, even if he did have any type of substance issues, that will never diminish what he was, who he was.
Evening, guys. I've always felt really lucky to be in the position that I'm in, and my life aspiration is to be a superhero. I can't fly. I'm not a great mechanic. I wasn't affected by radiation, and I'm not incredibly strong. All I know is that there are websites out there for you to be able to donate to sick children that need your help. It doesn't matter how small the donation is or how big the donation is. All that matters is that you look into that child's eyes and you realize, as a father, it hits me slightly differently, because I look at them, and if that was my child, I would want everybody in the world to just please, like, look at me, and help me. And so the last few nights I've been spending some time on GoFundMe, a fantastic website. I'm not sure about the tip thing though, guys. Like, you need to work that out, because that's not right. Like, we should be giving the tips to the kids, man. And I'd like to understand more. If anyone from GoFundMe wants to get in touch with me to understand how this works, I would love to know. But I've been going on night by night, trying to finish off people's donations so that they can get the operations that they need. It's despicable in 2024 that these kids are having to pay for these medical things that would be free in my country. You know, and so I can't not look at a sick child and then not see Bear. I can't, and I won't. And so when I see one that I can help out with, I'm there and I'm ready to go. And I'm not asking for people to go, oh, you're an amazing person, Liam, like, well done, whatever. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. What I care about is that that child gets to live the life it's supposed to. That's it. That's the whole thing. So if you have something, if you have some money, if you have the good decency to go on somewhere and help somebody else out that needs it, even $2, $1.
And just because you are having issues with substances does not make you a bad person. So this narrative about him being this and him being that, I'm not going to tolerate that shit, okay? Now, Roger Noers, I don't know what to think about Roger Noers. The only thing and the only reason I'm not yelling saying he's a fucking liar and all this is because his story goes along with the fans that saw him last. So that is the only thing that confuses me. And quite honestly, I don't believe anything the hotel has to say. I don't believe the CCTV cameras. I don't believe the videos. I don't believe the witnesses. I don't believe the text messages. Like, I don't believe it all. And it's not because I don't believe that, or it's hard to believe that Liam could have had any type of substance issues. Probably he did. Listen, a girl, in Hollywood, all of your favorite actors are doing things, okay? Trust and believe, girl. I mean, most of them at least, okay? But that doesn't take away from anything, you know? So so it's just very confusing. Of course, I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna report back. You know, obviously give you all the the information of it. But there's just something that it just doesn't sit well with me. To be very honest with you, it does not sit well with me. It really is just very, very convenient, if you will. I think that Roger Norris is scared to be, to be criminally charged. So I think he's doing anything he can to like take the blame off of him, saying that, this and that. But if you knew that Liam was tipsy or not well or whatever, why did you leave him? And on the other hand, maybe Liam was not tipsy and unwell. Maybe he was well. And that really goes along with the story of the fans. So we'll see when this documentary comes out. I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated, so don't worry about a thing. Once again, best friend, I just really wanted to take, a moment to say that an addiction is not, it's not a description of who you are, of your heart, of your humanity, of your spirit, of your intentions. As an addiction or substance issues does not erase who you are. And I will forever promote and remind everyone of the charitable heart that Liam had. I'm sure he was not perfect, because none of us are perfect, but I know that there's not many celebrities out there staying up till 3 a.m, donating thousands of dollars for kids in need. And I also didn't see a lot of celebrities using their platform for good, like Liam Payne used his platform for good in many occasions. So I'm always going to promote that side of him. And you know what? I'm not going to judge anyone for nothing, because we are no one to judge. But I do think that there's a very sinister situation going on here. And I definitely do think that there are people trying to hide their fault. And I do think that someone at some point is going to crack and they're going to release the honest truth. Or we're just going to find the truth ourselves. So I love you all so much. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I just, again, wanted to say thank you so much for the toy drive, for all the donations. I'm forever thankful. They were supposed to pick it up yesterday morning on Friday, but she canceled till next Friday. So, because we're very, very far away. So she's coming next Friday, and I'm very excited to meet her. Shout out Emily. And we're also going to be donating the rest of the toys to the Family Crisis Center on Monday. So I'm so excited about that. My house looks like Santa's Enchanted Forest, you guys. Like, it looks like Santa's workshop. And we're still receiving so many packages. I'm pretty sure my neighbors think I have like a shopping addiction, because best friend, listen, girl. I mean, the toy drive has been a blessing, but a lot of funny shit has happened to me since. Listen, so we have a mailroom, right? And you have codes to get in, right? So you have to use the codes, whatever. And it closes at 10. So I always go around 9:50 to avoid people, girl, because I'm that type of person. So some of my neighbors know about the toy drive. My manager knows about the toy drive, like, but there's people in my building that I just don't know, right? Because there's like, it's a big building, so I don't know everyone. And so every single freaking time I go down, there's the same guy. It is the same guy. And I swear, this man thinks I probably have a shopping addiction, bitch, because he's always seeing me with like 10, 20 boxes. And the other day, he just like stared at me, and I'm just trying to like juggle all the boxes into the elevator. And then he was like, so you really enjoyed Black Friday. And I did not know what to say. Like, I was so like, no, it's for a toy drive. Like, I really wanted to say that. But I feel like that's what like a person that has like a shopping addiction would say. Like, no, this is not for me. This is not for me. So I was just like, ha ha ha. And I just go into the elevator like mortified. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he thinks I have a shopping addiction. But you know what, girl, I don't give a damn. But I'm just so grateful. Seriously, so thankful. So grateful to do this. I'm so thankful to do this. And I'm so grateful that we are spreading some light in such a dark time right now regarding Liam Payne's passing. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.